and welcome to the Nite Nite Show. Everybody, give yourselves a big round of applause. All right, thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. Today we've got friends joining us all the way from Iceland. We've got friends from Singapore. We've got friends from Brunei. We've got friends from Philippines and Los Angeles. Make some noise, everybody! All right, thank you for joining us on the Nite Nite Show. And it's the only Nite Nite Show which happens every other night. For the night, do the night, because the next night is not the night during the rainy night. For the night, Thursday night. Night. Of the night. No. All right, keep your taglines coming in, everybody. We are close to 300 taglines in our messaging, and by the end of the season we will announce one of you who will be walking away with an exclusive Nite Nite Cup merchandise, and we will be using your tagline from then on, so keep it coming in permanently. We are almost to 300 taglines in. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. This is episode number 7. We have a great show. Episode 7 means all of you like the show, which means all of you are sharing our videos, which means all of you are subscribing to our YouTube channel, which means we are going to still keep doing this for you twice every week for as long as we get some support from you. So thank you, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show. Once again, welcome to the Nite Nite Show. My name is Alvin Anthons. I'm going to be your host for this lovely Thursday evening. And right above my right hand shoulder, make some noise for the one and only heavyweight champion of the world, DJ Spags! Okay, guys, we are not going to waste any more time. We have a big show, dialing in all the way from the United States of Singapore. Make some noise. He's an actor, comedian, TV personality, radio announcer, also known as Phua Chu Kang. Make some noise for the one and only Gurmit Singh! Apa khabar Singapura?
Kabar baik.
Oh alamak, bagaimana cuaca di sana?
Cuaca banjir.
Cuaca. Pasal Singapura kecil air laut tu masuk dalam.
Yalah. Surrounded by water, what to do?
How are you, Gurmit? Welcome to the Nite Nite Show.
I'm good, thank you very much. Thank you for having me on the show. What's on your head, by the way?
This is my part-time kerja punya helmet actually.
Are you working at a construction site? Is it the show?
I'm trying to learn from you actually. Sometimes cari makan part-time cari makan. Is it still the circuit breaker? Is it still going on in Singapore? You're calling from home?
I'm transmitting from home right now, and it is circuit breaker but phase 2. So some things are opening up. People can go to the park, people can go swimming, but there are a certain number of capacity, maximum number of people that can go in a certain area and do certain activities.
Okay, and how was the circuit breaker for you in Singapore personally?
It was, like anything else, it was pros and cons, right? Because for me, it meant a lot of time for the family because I was always home, which is very good. But I don't know if, I heard from people in Singapore that some of us find it hard to work from home. Because home, you have a mindset that you just lay out one corner, relax, right? But you find you have to work, and that's kind of funny. Some people love it because they say, I don't have to wear underwear to work. Nobody's watching me. But for me, it was hard. I had to really, train my mind to say, okay, now I'm going to work.
Did you put on your underwear every morning before you tell that to yourself?
I have to, because it's so hot up here already, right? So down there also must, do something about it. So for those of you who may not know this, I actually am a radio DJ on Gold 905. So we broadcast from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day, weekdays, and I do it from home. I have a special machine that allows me to tap into the studio, and then we broadcast together.
Do you find it difficult to start working from home, doing this broadcast compared to being in the studio?
It was weird because, you know, the thing is that you think radio is just talk, but there's a lot of things happening. We're queuing the songs, we're preparing the next segment. And then, so what we had to do was, three of us at three different locations had to have Zoom. So we are watching each other on the Zoom, and at the same time, we're talking to the radio as well.
Did you have like any situation where your 6-year-old come up to you and say, Papa, I want to go poo-poo?
Hey, hello, I'm professional, okay?
How?
I made them poo-poo first, then I come on. No, basically, I lock the door. I have to lock the door. I have to make sure that, you know, yeah. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Good weird, but still weird. You know what I mean?
Okay.
How about you guys? You guys in Malaysia?
We are, to be very honest, I think all of us in Malaysia lost track. I think we are in MCO level stage number 4 or 7 or 17 or 37 or something like that. We have been released step by step, and I'm still not sure if we can still get into the swimming pool for now.
Okay.
Your level number 2 swimming pool, our level 37, we still not too sure yet lah. What is actually going on? Yeah. But we are surviving. All the businesses are open. Restaurants are open. We can still go out and we can still go for jogs. We can still exercise. Half work from home, half not from home. So half with underwear,
half your body walking.
Half go, half without underwear. You've been doing a lot of PSA for the Singapore government for this during this COVID, and it's been really good.
Yeah.
Did you actually sing in those videos? In the video, the washing hand, the video.
Yeah. I used to be a singer. So before I was discovered to be a comedian, so I did sing, I did do the rap and all that. And I mean, you think about it, about 17 years ago, I did the SARS rap as PCK. And that came about because the government was trying to get rid of the rumors that were going around, because people were unsure, you know, how do I get SARS? How do I stay away from SARS? I don't want to get SARS. What are the correct information? So they say the government thought, instead of putting out a normal documentary, which would be very boring and like a top-down approach, they'd rather have somebody who has broken the barriers in terms of language and culture and all that. And immediately it came to mind, their mind was PCK. So they got me to rap. And then now, fast forward, we have this COVID thing. The government agency approached me and said, we'd like you to do not a rap, but just a little, like an information kind of documentary. Kan? Like say, you have to wash your hands, you must use soap, there are 8 steps and all that. So we did that, but when the word got out that PCK was coming back to do something like this, everybody in Singapore expected a rap. And when there was no rap, they were very disappointed. I tell you, the whole country flipped, you know, like not happy, you know. And a lot of feedback came on the website, like, what is this? Where's PCK's rap? How come we missed the rap and everything? So very, very quickly, within 2 weeks, the agency got together, writers and producers and everything, and we got together and we wrote a new rap. So then after that, people were happy.
Yeah, that was really nice. I think you should release a single in a rap format compared to a singing format. It's a sign not to sing too much, right?
Someone was saying that maybe I'm the only artist in the world who is a pandemic rapper.
Okay, the moment we announced that we're going to have you on the show, we had a lot of people messaging, and they're really happy that you are on the show. And a lot of people, and in Malaysia, wait, you found that cup.
Sorry, there's this cup?
Yeah, this cup.
Hey, this one, you don't know what?
How you copycat me?
It's easy, man. Because I hacked into your account. I have my people hack into your account, and we saw all your documents, your pictures and all that. And I say, that's quite a nice cup. Can I print one for myself? So I am. So cheers, I have one now. Cheers.
And okay, come back to our topic.
Yes.
Because in Malaysia, when PCK was the hit, nobody knew how you started. You know, everybody here would like to know. You started in '94. You hosted, you started 94, you hosted live on 5, and then it led to your sitcom called Gurmit's World, and then that led on to a spin-off called PCK Private Limited. And how did all this story start off for you before this Phua Chu Kang picture came about?
So I first came on the scene as a host for a variety show called Live on 5. The concept of the show was that we did a lot of things. Movie reviews, we did catwalk, we did local bands, international acts that came in, fashion show as well. And then one of the things we also did was little short segments, comedy segments. So a bit of a Saturday Night Live feel already. And management found that, hey, this guy quite funny, you know. He hosts well, but he's quite funny, you know. And they said that after that was over, why don't we make you do comedy shows? And they came up with a show called Gurmit's World. And Gurmit's World was true blue Saturday Night Live, where I play different characters. Each week I'll play 2 different characters. And we realized that 2 characters, Mutu and Phua Chu Kang, when they were together or when they were alone, the ratings would double than any other week. So that went on for 2 years, 2 seasons. And after that was over, we thought, why don't we do PCK, the sitcom as well? Now, how PCK came about was this. During Gurmit's World, we were pitching to management, I can do a old man who will talk like this. And then he's a forgetful man, but he still want to talk. You know? And then somebody suggested, management just suggested, why don't you do a contractor? We're like, contractor? Then it got me thinking, when I was a little teenager, about 15 years old, I used to work for a renovation company. And there were 2 brothers. One English educated and one wasn't so educated. He couldn't speak English for nuts. And I couldn't understand what he was telling me to do. I never knew. So he had to speak to my friend in Mandarin or Hokkien, then he would tell me. And so I sort of had a vague memory of this guy, and I told the team, I said, hey, there's this guy who's very funny. He talks with the stomach out. He walks like that. Like this, my grandfather wrote My Grandfather Country. And then he's got gold chain, gold tooth, and all this. I started describing just from vague memories and all. And slowly but surely, PCK, the form was born. And we were very meticulous about it. I think not many people appreciate this. You see there's a mole there, right? That mole, just that mole alone, had a discussion on table where to put it. Was it here? Was it this side?
Table talk, man!
See? And then we even discussed whether the mole would have hair. And then it was decided that we cannot have hair on the mole because from what we have gathered from what we've seen out there, a person with hair on the mole is very sleazy, like sleazy to the limit. And therefore the character will become unapproachable and it won't be funny. People will be like cringing more than actually, approaching the character. And it worked. It worked, yeah. So that's how PCK came about.
And how did that name come about, Phua Chu Kang?
He's a renovation contractor, right? Now, this Phua Chu Kang are correct, actual Chinese words, Hokkien names, right? But
which means?
Put together is a disaster name for a person who's in the construction industry. Because Phua means broken or tear. Chu means house. Kang is one hole, long kang. So imagine a name like that for a contractor is the worst thing to have, but it just rolled off and it worked. So Phua Chu Kang was born.
And when you walk around the streets now in Singapore or in KL, people approach you as Uncle Gurmit or Uncle Phua Chu Kang?
It varies. The adults call me Phua Chu Kang sometimes, or PCK, or Gurmit, or they call me Gurmit. Or the young ones will say, hey, the TV man. the TV man. But when I come to Malaysia, your customs and immigration, very professional. I give them a passport. Hey, the passport. They check. Hey, they look up. Look down again. Then they have these few minutes of tense moments. You're not sure what law you've broken because they're looking frowning. They're frowning, okay. Usually, it's not frowning. No, they're frowning, Then they look up. Hey, kau Phua Chu Kang Then I say yes, I Phua Chu Kang. Then we start talking. So you always call me Phua Chu Kang at customs.
Okay. And how when this whole show boomed, right? How did you manage this fame? I'm sure everywhere you walk, everyone knows you. Everywhere you come down to KL,
Right.
everyone knows you, and there's so much of pressure to be a funny person. How you handle this fame and pressure at the same time?
I had sort of a rehearsal. I tell you why. Because when I first came on the scene in 1994, I was a nobody. Nobody knew me. I came from not the industry at all. And what they did was, instead of advertising for that first show called Live on 5, instead of saying, a new show coming up, Live on 5, every Monday night, and your host, Gurmit Singh, they didn't do that. What they did was, which was quite brilliant if you think about it, you're watching a show, and then it's commercial break, and suddenly a head will come in, and the face will just say, hi, I'm Gurmit Singh. And another face comes in. Hello, I'm Gurmit Singh. Another face comes in. Hello, I'm Gurmit Singh. Another one comes in. Hello, I'm Gurmit Singh. And about 7 faces will do that during commercial break. So people start thinking, who the hell is Gurmit Singh? Why is this going on? So in 94, first episode, live show, curtains open, I come out. Hi everybody, I'm Gurmit Singh. Whoa! Now they know who belongs to this name.
Yeah.
Next day, I go out to the street. My goodness, everybody is pointing, hey Gurmit Singh! Hey Gurmit Singh! Hey Gurmit Singh! I was overwhelmed. Dude, I went to a shopping mall to buy underwear. I'm looking at all the underwears. And then I hear this, I hear giggling. I was like, why are people, I think about 2-3 girls are giggling behind, what is going on? Turn around, and there's a cashier behind the counter. 3 sales girls. Gurmit Singh! And I'm like, oh, hello. Then I turn around to look at my underwear to buy. Then I think, cannot lah. Now they'll know what size I wear.
What
pattern I like. Yeah.
Whether the stripes or polka dot.
And I was so embarrassed, so awkward, so shy, because this is my first foray into the scene, right? I kid you not, I'm still looking at the shelf, right? I slowly ate out one side, walk sideways like crap. And went out the store. I didn't even turn around. I was so scared, bro. I was like, okay, better go. And from then on, I realized that when it came to Phua Chu Kang, by then I already knew that as long as I'm outside my house, outside my car, I'm public property. It's part of the job. I cannot complain. I cannot say, hey, don't disturb me. Hey, don't take my picture.
Yeah.
Hey, don't say hello. Every single person comes to me and say hello, I'll say hello. Every person will shake my hand on a high five, I'll shake my hand.
And of course, because of all of them, that's where you are today. That's because of all of them and all the support they've given you. And you have won Asian TV Awards Best Actor Comedy 5 times. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, 5 times. You have won Asian TV Awards Highly Commended Prize. You have won Star Awards 10 Most Popular Male few times in a row. Yeah. How does this make you feel?
It's overwhelming.
Besides them knowing what kind of underwear you wear.
I don't want to sound also righteous and all that, but I love doing what I do. I always tell everybody that I hope that you are as blessed as me, that you find a job that you love doing it, and therefore whatever challenges there are or obstacles or problems, you don't mind it so much because you're still enjoying what you do, right? You wake up in the morning, you're ready to go. Awards is, I guess, the audience way of feedback to me to say, okay, not bad, you did quite good. And I take that with great gratitude and honor that their feedback is like that. Even if it means I don't win the award, it doesn't mean that, okay, don't do that. But no, I still have good feedback. I still have people come to me, and I also feel that enjoy the process. So I keep doing it. As long as it's not hurting anybody physically or mentally, I'll keep doing it.
As long as you like what you do and you're doing it for your passion, you're not going to feel any less.
And that it is legal. You cannot be illegal.
Sometimes it has to be legal. If not,
sometimes. All the time. Hello. Sometimes. You cannot say sometimes.
Can you give us a little bit of, we've been hearing Gurmit Singh, can you give us a little bit of PCK?
Hello everybody, this is Phua Chu Kang, best in Singapore, JB and some say Batam. Don't pray. Thank you very much, Alvin Anthons. You invite me for your show. Thank you all. So I want to tell you, I am very honored to be on the show. Not horny, honored. Horny is something else. Horny is when in the car you drive, right? Then got traffic jam, then you horn, then you horny.
Make some noise for PCK! Okay, that brings us to our first game segment. And, we always break for 2 game segments in our show. We're going to go for our very first game segment. And for this time, it's going to be called Answer or Suffer. Hit it.
Oh.
Hey, you like my shoe or not?
Well done.
Okay.
I was wondering where my boots were.
I borrowed because
I saw.
because I got my team to hack into your account. And then we could see the dimension of the shoe, and then I printed here just now.
Good are you?
Good. Huh?
Very good.
Okay. You have with you the Nite Nite Show Cup.
Yeah.
And I believe I made you stand by some oyster sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what I need you to do is finish up your drink in your mug.
Okay.
Bottoms up. Okay, now what I need
You
to
do realize that it was wine, right?
Oh, it got you into a nice mood, huh? Okay.
So
now
now I tell you my problem. I don't know my problem. I tell you where else to go
Hey,
shopping.
call the police, drunk uncle on the set.
I don't buy underwear, I tell you. Your mother is your father's wife. Okay, it's empty now.
Okay, your
Yeah, your mother is your father's wife, it's true.
Your oyster sauce, kasih isi dalam
Oyster sauce.
punya bag.
Oh dear.
Ah.
Oh, this is getting a bit scary now.
Wine and oyster sauce is the recipe of champions and growing kids.
How much do I put in the?
You need to drink quite a bit, so
I have to drink. How do you drink it?
Mix some wine inside.
Okay.
Okay, you got to stir it up a little bit.
I'll
Okay.
mix some water.
Okay, mix some water.
Okay. This is now become a cooking show.
Yeah. So you got to put in 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Mix it a little bit with some water and some salt and pepper. And okay, done.
Done.
Okay. So this game is called Answer. It's going to be called Answer or Suffer. Okay.
Hey, what's the time? I got to go already. Hey, bye-bye. Okay.
Okay, what you need to do is simple. All your answers need to be in the character of PCK.
Okay.
All the questions are going to be somewhat in the line of something to do with some kind of a construction.
Okay.
And if you get the answer correct, I drink. If you get the answer wrong, you drink.
Wait, so you're gonna ask me contractor-based questions?
Very basic. Not
Very
about
basic.
tools, don't worry. Very general. Very general.
Very general. Okay,
Very
because you have to
general.
know when you have to know that when I ask PCK, I'm only acting.
Acting,
I'm not
don't worry.
really a contractor. I cannot
Don't
renovate a house.
worry. Okay, no problem. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. So, kalau salah, you
Famous last words. Very, very easy. Right. Very, very easy. Famous last words. Stand by,
Okay.
diarrhea.
Okay.
Okay.
You need tissue or not? Got enough tissue stock or not, Singapore?
Toilet is nearby.
Got nearby,
Yeah.
Anyone
and my
waiting outside the door?
And as you
Anyone
can
waiting
see,
outside the door?
no, it's okay. My chair already brown, right? So it's okay lah. I just
Okay,
berak je
cannot
lah.
see, ma. Cannot
Cannot
see.
see.
Okay, First question. How many workers, but you need to answer in PCK, okay? How many workers did it take to build the Taj Mahal?
How many workers
A,
take to build?
20,000.
Oh,
B, 1,000.
oh,
C, 200,000.
oh, this is a multiple choice question.
Yeah.
Your multiple choice question. Okay.
Yeah.
I say-
My mother
I
is
say-
my father's wife and my
Correct.
auntie's cousin.
Huh? Okay. So I say is C, 200,000 people.
200,000 people is the wrong answer. 20,000 minimum.
So few only 20,000
20,000 only.
No wonder it took so long to build If PCK was there, it would build faster.
Very fast. I know.
How?
Hey, you really drink not?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next question. How many, this one because Malaysia, Singapore, I need to talk about Malaysia. How many floors are there in the Petronas Twin Tower?
A. How can you ask me like this? That one is the Malaysia one there. I in
Yalah,
Singapore
Malaysia one lah. 188 or 87?
Alamak. 188 or 87? 87.
88. Minum. Minum. Okay, next one. What was the cause of the Leaning Tower of Pisa? To lean.
Okay, what?
What is the cause? What is the cause of the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Multiple.
Yeah.
Wait. A, bad planning. A is bad planning. B is the collapse from the soft soil. C is collapse from internal structures.
Soft soil.
Correct.
Oh. Oh, this is nasty, man.
Okay, what is the tallest building in the world? Shanghai World Finance Center, Taipei 101, Burj Khalifa.
I think is the Burj Khalifa. She's quite tall. Kena.
Okay. Two more.
Two more. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Statue of Liberty was painted green, but what was the original color?
There was original color.
God. White color, copper color, or marble color? White color, copper, or marble?
Wow. I always thought she was green because she like Incredible Hulk's mother.
Makeup. Makeup lor.
Oh, makeup
makeup
color.
lah.
I say is copper.
Yeah.
Really? It's copper.
Copper. Okay, last one. Last one. Best formula for making strong concrete. This one you don't know. I don't know how to call you after this. 2 parts cement, 1 part sand, 3 parts gravel, 0.5 part water. Or 1 part cement, 2 parts sand, 3 part of gravel, and 0.5 part of water. Part also not coming up from my mouth. Which one? A or B?
Only two. A or B only.
I give you one more time. One more time. A.
Okay.
2 parts cement, 1 part sand, 3 parts.
Slowly lah.
3 part gravel. Okay. 2 parts cement, 1 part sand, 3 parts gravel, 0.5 part water. Or 1 part cement, 2 part sand, 3 part gravel, 0.5 part water. Part. Which one? A or B?
Okay, I say it's the B.
This one, 2 and 2 contractor. Very happy everybody answer.
No.
Next round for BCK. Okay. Okay. You left MediaCorp around after 20 years of working. You started 1994. After 20 years, you stopped to spend time with your family and your kids. And how has life been from the time you stopped PCK and MediaCorp? What have you been doing?
Well, the idea behind, like you said, was to spend more time with the family. So the first thing to do was to go on a holiday, which we did. We went away for about a month away. 3 weeks, 3 weeks away. And then after that, it was all about catch-up time. Not many people may know this or appreciate this, that in my 20 years of service full-time to the station, I loved my job, I loved what I was doing, but the sacrifice was that there was no time for the family and not even being able to be there for the important, significant milestones like, your child's birthday, your wedding anniversary, your wife's birthday, all that out the window, man. You cannot say, hey, boss, today I cannot do the Phua Chu Kang show because I have to go for my kid's birthday. They'll ask you to fly kite. So, in the beginning, it's like, okay, it's part of the job. I'm doing it, I'm providing for the family. But then slowly it gets not so nice anymore. And so one thing was to catch up with the family, do a lot of family time. But the other thing also was to catch up individually with each family member. Go for a movie, or go for makan, just me and my son or me and my daughter, and then me and my youngest daughter as well.
Three kids. You have three kids,
Three
right?
kids, yeah.
Your oldest is 26.
No, my oldest is 22
23.
this year, 22.
22. And the oldest grew up knowing that you are a superstar in the family.
The oldest and the second son.
And the second one, they know.
Son,
And your 6-year-old, of course, everywhere when you go out and everyone starts looking at you, he thinks or she thinks you are a criminal or something.
Yeah. I spent my eldest daughter, she said when I left MediaCorp and my baby had just been born about a few months ago before that, she said, do you realize something, Dad, that we know you as a superstar and all that, but our youngest one, our little sister, will never know that, She will think you are just this man who spends too much time at home, who has no job, who is just, probably an uncle who's...
Why my father so useless? Every day say,
what happened to him? Yeah. So now that she's grown up, starting last year, a bit more than last year, she's seen me in other shows like the National Day Parade, or they were doing appearances at Phua Chu Kang, or doing music videos, doing little cameos here and there. And then she realizes, oh, my dad is an actor. So she's sort of now understanding that concept. But before that, she had no idea who I was.
And how did your radio gig come along?
Radio gig happened one day. It was kind of a progression because all these years while I'm a TV star, I was always interviewed, newspaper, magazines, but also on radio. And I've always said to the DJs, I said, I personally love music. I try to play music all the time when I can, whether I'm working or whether I'm driving, whether I'm doing household chores. And I said, what a good gig you guys have, where you sit down and listen to a song, and then you have this conversation like what we're having now with the listeners or yourself. And I said, that'd be good. So I said, one day when TV has had enough of me, maybe I'll go radio. So one day I was driving around, I saw a bus ad, the new DJs are coming up and all that. And I thought, actually, what if I text the managers there and say, hey, if there's an opening for a part-timer like me to come in, I'm open to a conversation. And after I sent that text to the manager, she called me up. She said, dude, I was just about to text you the same thing. Would you like to come in to have a talk? Because we're looking to, get fresh blood in, and we're thinking of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely good timing. So within 2 weeks, the contract was signed and done.
And how long is this contract for?
It's a yearly basis. So I've been on air for almost a year. Come next month, August, it would be 1 year exactly. And I've just renewed my contract anyway for another year.
That's wonderful. Yeah. You look 40 plus, but definitely you are 50 plus. I remember, I think a good 10 years back, 55. You don't look it at all. You might not know, but we Mission Impossible. We worked on a show together. It was for a Courts Mehmet 10th anniversary launch in Damansara near the Curve quite some time ago. I hosted that event and you performed at Phua Chu Kang. And ever since then to now, you still look the same young old man.
How old you maintain?
What?
That's a nice one.
What soap you use? What soap?
Oh, the one sabun basi no. For your car. I've been asked that, and I think I can only give credit to my parents. Good genes. My parents also look very young. If you look at my mom and my dad, and if you want to see the pictures, you can see them in a book that I wrote, and pictures in there.
What's that book called? What's that book called?
The book called What Was I Thinking?
What were you thinking when you wrote the book?
Exactly. So if you look at them, I mean, they look really good for their age as well. And so when people ask me, I don't have like a regime, like at night I must wash my hair and my face 88 times or whatever, stand upside down like a Batman. No, nothing. In fact, I get scolded by my wife and the makeup artist say, you know why? Because I wash my face sometimes with the hand dispenser soap. And for the first 4 years, this is a true story. first 4 years when I was in a TV station, we have a makeup unit, correct? You do your makeup, everything already, then you do your show. When you come back, you go back to the makeup unit, then you wash off lah. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's a dispenser there. So I wash. One day, just happened one day, after 4 years of doing this, the makeup artist look at me, hey, why you use this to wash your face? I said, I come here always to wash this makeup unit, so I wash my face. This is for makeup remover, right? I said, Gurmit, this one is a dish detergent. Maybe that's a secret. 4 years of dish detergent.
Maybe. Did you use the green color sponge brush thing to?
No, not the sponge lah. Hello, that one.
No lah, just not
that bad lah. Hello. Yeah. So
and your book is available online.
It's available
where
online.
Can the viewers get it?
You can get it on Amazon or you can get it on Armour Publishing. Okay. I understand. I'm not sure. The last I heard, and it was available in Malaysia in Kuniya and Popular, but it's run out. And then this year, February, we were supposed to do a reprint. Then COVID-19 happened, so everything was stopped. So we're still waiting now. Yeah, but we're going to print a new batch. We've sold out.
Okay. You love to sing, so maybe how about a few lines from Singapore for KL?
Okay.
For a while, you kept quiet. I thought the line wasn't working very quiet. Dah sudah standby leh.
Ready? I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of. I get a cough first.
Okay. I pause first. My lighter pause. My lighter.
I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you hurt too, but what else can we do to mend and torn apart? I wish I could carry a smile in my heart for times when my life seems so low. It would make me believe what tomorrow could bring when today doesn't really know.
Hey, chorus potong steam, what happened?
You leave them wanting, bro.
Make some noise for Gurmit Singh, everybody!
That's how you steam koro.
Betul. You give just before you stop the supply. Yeah. All right, we're gonna break into our second game segment. It's gonna be called Rapid Fire. Hit it, Specs! Stop the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Okay, this one is called Rapid Fire. We do it for all our guests, the same segment. I'm going to hit you with as many questions as possible. You need to don't think so much, just hantam whatever comes out from your mind and your mouth. And we try and give as many questions as answered as quickly as possible. Okay? Okay. First thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Open my eyes.
Very good. Your favorite joke?
What's the difference between Superman and Crystal? Between Gypsy Man? Gypsy Man, crystal balls.
Apples or oranges?
Apples.
Your favorite pastime?
Watching movies.
Describe the handsomeness of PCK.
Oh, his smile.
The last person you touch?
Myself. Ooh, that sounds bad.
What item you cannot live without?
Food.
Okay. The most favorite co-actor on PCK?
Oh. Deo Sui Lin.
Okay. The worst co-actor for you?
On PCK?
The most annoying one. Most annoying.
The Caliph.
Okay, if you were running for presidency of Singapore, what would your tagline be?
I'm there for you. Say.
Singapore food or Malaysian food?
Malaysian food lah.
Clever answer. Okay, next one. Your best stage show ever.
Stage show.
Stage show.
PCK the musical.
PCK the musical. Okay. What is the most strangest thing you have eaten?
Fried cockroach.
Fried cockroach. Nice or not?
No.
No. Okay. 3 things you like about Malaysia.
The food, the people, and the nature.
3 things you don't like about Malaysia.
The food, the people, and the nature.
Best Singaporean comedian.
Oh, Adrian Pang.
Best Malaysian comedian.
Ooh, wow, this is putting me on a spot.
Yeah.
I will say Hans Isaac. He thinks he's doing drama. Your head.
Yeah. And he does a lot of stage shows as well. Describe Gurmit Singh in 3 words.
Introvert, peacekeeping, and nature lover.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rapid fire, Gurmit Singh! Okay. One last question. This one, I think everybody don't know about this picture. We found it online, and I think a lot of people don't know about your dancing career.
I can't see the picture. Can you bring it nearer?
I bring nearer. Wait. Wait. I
Can you Korea to me?
This picture.
Oh, okay. In the bus. Okay.
Which? This is you, right? Wait. This one's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Back
what
there.
were you thinking actually?
No.
Explain
picture...
this whole scenario.
Yes, Your Honor. All right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Hey, go back, sit down.
Okay, I go back, sit down. Tell me.
This was back before I was on TV, before I was a singer in a band in Jakarta, before I was a performer in Haw Villa. I was serving my national service in the SAF Music and Drama Company.
Wow.
So we had to sing, we had to dance, do comedy skits on stage from army camp to army camp to army camp.
Okay.
And that particular one was because we were going for the Chingay parade. You know, we have this parade in Singapore once a year, and the SAF MDC unit decided to take part, and we would wear these wonderful costumes. So we were all dressed up like this in the bus going to there. So I used to be a dancer first. Not many people know that. So I would break dance, do jazz ballet, do ballet, do tap dance, break dance.
Can you still do the split?
No, if I try to do a split,
get in the way. Yeah.
It's something else. So
Okay. What's next for Gurmit Singh? Well, what's next? What's your life plans, personal plans?
That's the thing. In my whole career life, I have never sat down and think, now, what do I do in the next 5 years? I think I will become this, and these are my goals. No, because I'm the kind of person who is happy to let the big man upstairs create a path for me as long as I'm obedient and don't hurt people on the way. And then just enjoy the journey and the process. So far it's been like that. So why fix it if it's not broken? I take each day as it comes. I'm happy to be alive every day because I don't know if you guys know this, but at one point in my life, 2 years ago, I almost passed away.
Oh, wow. What happened?
I was in the gym trying to be, healthy and all that.
Trying to be a hero.
Yeah, trying to be a hero. And it was going well. It's a series of gym lessons and all that. But one day, my wife was waiting for me at the spa, and then I didn't turn up. After gym, I'm supposed to turn up.
You went to another spa? Oh, no.
No. She called me up, and I told her, I said, hey, I don't know where I am. She said, what do you mean? You're in a gym, right? You're coming to the spa next door of the gym. I said, I don't know where I am. I only can see a lot of lockers only. So she talked me on the phone and I managed to get my way out. And then she said, from that moment on, I kept asking the same 10 to 15 questions over and over and over. I had no idea where I was, how I got there. I recognized my wife, thank God. But other than that, I was missing a whole chunk of the morning. And then she realized something is off now. So I better go to a doctor. We went to a neurologist. And she's explained today, and I'm still asking the same 15 questions. How come I'm at the gym? I got gym membership. How come I'm at the gym? And then she was sharing that sometimes, in the past, maybe I fainted. So then the doctor said, maybe check the heart, maybe some cardio stuff. So we went to a cardiologist, and they did a test. What they do is that they strap you on a bed, and then they bring you up vertically, and you look at the wall for half an hour. Okay. White wall. After half an hour, they'll give you a little liquid, not oyster sauce, but a proper liquid. That liquid will make your heart pump faster as if you're going for a sprint.
Okay.
5% of the patients will pass out because it's too sudden. Okay. Once you pass out, the bed will come down flat, and then the blood rushes back to your brain, and then you wake up. That's it.
Okay.
So that's exactly what happened to me. They put a thing there. Before I could finish my sentence, I was saying, hey guys, I think I couldn't even say the word faint. I passed out.
Wow.
When I woke up, I was lying flat down with doctors and nurses over me. Then I smiled. I said, I'm one of the 5% that fainted. Doctor with a very serious face, Mr. Singh, not only did you pass out, your heart stopped.
Oh man!
For more than 30 seconds, we had to pump sternum and all that. And tomorrow you'll feel chest pain because we're pumping you, and you gave us a big fright. It's never happened before, and so I was in ICU for the next 48 hours, still not remembering what happened, how I got to the gym and all that. So till today, 2 years later, I have no idea of that part of my life, that 2 days of my life.
And what was the doctor's explanation to all of this?
Nothing. They found nothing wrong. They did brain scan, they did chest, heart scan, all that. Couldn't find anything wrong. So just like that, I could have gone. And so that's why nowadays I'm just, happy to be alive, happy to be talking, happy to be drinking oyster sauce and berak
and be able to wash your face with dish detergent.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if it made me appreciate life.
Sorry?
It made me appreciate life even more, I guess.
Okay, all right. And of course, you are blessed with a beautiful family and a very understanding wife. And of course, it's fantastic. Life is really short, and you just live it every day and enjoy every single day as it comes. And
exactly.
Smile no matter what happens, even though everyone thinks you are cuckoo, and you just don't care about anybody, basically. All right. Any last words to say to all your fans who are watching the show today? We've got about 207, 208 people who have been watching. I think it's a really nice number to have today. Any nice things to say for all of them?
I would like to say, those of you who join us on this show, thank you so much, because it's just a measure of a tip of the iceberg where all of you have supported me on my career. And I say this when I do my live shows on stage, as PCK or as myself. I thank you, because when you watch my show, you allow me to be still in the industry. You actually support my livelihood, and you help me put food on the table for my family. And for that, I can never be more than grateful. I can never be grateful enough.
Let's give PCK a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Gurmit, thank you so much for joining us on the Nite Nite show.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you making some time for us. We've got a lot of great things going on. A beautiful family. Wishing you all the very best. Enjoy every single day of your life. May you be blessed every single day with everything that you want. Once again, thank you so much, Gurmit, for joining us. Everybody make some noise for Gurmit Singh. Let's make some noise for him, everybody. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Gurmit Singh, PCK. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. PCK, Gurmit Singh, make some noise, everybody. Well, that's all the time we have, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of this fantastic show. We will be back once again next week with 2 more episodes, 4 more guests, and more interesting interviews just for you. Till we meet you next week, we're wishing you all a night, selamat malam Jumaat, and selamat goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for watching the Nite Nite Show. Transmission will end in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.